Okay, I'm back. Let's do this. Quiet mouse clicks. I thought I was muted, honestly. Wait, you guys didn't hear me say, I can't fucking do it, dude. I'm just gonna end this stream. I can't fucking do 35 more minutes of this shit. I can't fucking do it. We heard it? Ew. Hello, Chiblee. Hello.
Isaac and his
Good luck in your pummel party Twitch Rivals thing. I'm rooting for you. I won't be watching because I'm sure it's probably going to be at like 4 a.m. my time. Did I ever tell you about how I only recently reasoned that ANZ means Australia, New Zealand instead of just Australia? For some reason, ANZ, in my head, I was always like, that's just Australia or something. My head just never made the connection. The balding of Isaac. The binding of Isaac. Let's trick people with a false sense of digital scarcity. This tweet will self-destruct when 100 people, when 1,000 limited time link. Only the first 1,000 limited time offer. The first 1,000 people to click on this link get the opportunity, get a free 34-minute trial of watching the stream. Don't sleep on it. You won't, you may not, sorry, I'm trying to make sure we stay in the legal, the good books of the law. You may never get another chance at this offer ever again. We're playing Repentance. There you go. Gonna be a twit longer at this rate. He noticed a trap door to the basement. They should make a twit shorter.
Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door.
You ever think about that? A twit shorter? Stop linking me to the picture of George Costanza with full baldness and the beard. I hate it, man. I love it as well. But, you know, it's kind of shattering my self-image to realize that literally, like, the only thing that separates me from mid-30s Jason Alexander is him getting my exact haircut and facial hair, you know? Look at those numbers. Stop blinking me! 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, we're it's gaming. I'm sorry, with half an hour I can't do Tainted Cain. I can't. It's every single one of those runs is 2 hours long. We only have the opportunity to do Tainted Jacob. I have almost, before you get mad, I have like 4 things left in this game, okay? A lot of them, admittedly, are Tainted, Tainted Cain. But then, we have Tainted Jacob, which you see before you right now. We have Tainted Lazarus, who fucking sucks. And is also, like, the only remaining character that I can actually play on YouTube, because you can get one coherent thought going before you get chased down by, you know, a vengeful spirit, or alternatively having to look up a billion recipes on the internet for, like, how to craft divorce papers. It's easy to craft divorce papers. Just start buying V-Bucks. I don't know what the joke even means, okay? It's Friday at 3:30. If you wanted good content, like, you wouldn't be here, okay? Let's just ride this, you know, starship right into the surface of the sun. Take us right to that beautiful July weekend, baby. Maybe we'll win, though. There's also the possibility that we'll just win. Could have gone with the Arnold cigar bit. I need to watch it enough to memorize it. I didn't even know there were enemies here, man. And you say, Anna, doesn't your wife say you can't smoke the cigars? Who do you think introduced me to them? Her father. What will she say? I forget what he said. Yeah, oh, I didn't know that was what that was from. Such a good bit. I mean, it's not a bit. It's like his life. I mean, look. All I'm gonna say is that... I'm not even gonna say it. I might say it. It kind of sucks that he was talking about how, like, what's his wife gonna say about the cigars? You know, well, he was cheating on her and also having an illegitimate child with their contracted housekeeper. Like, I kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think that as he's gotten older, either he's gotten more based or the world maybe has gotten a little less based. So the Overton window has moved him into relative baseness. But it's a bad look that, like, when he's doing this video, like, at the same time, he was like, man, I sure hope this video's done soon so I can have intercourse with my housekeeper and then, like, father a child with her without my wife's knowledge or permission. But he do be, like, taking care of horses or something now. Hey, you can make mistakes and not be a bad guy. I'm just saying this is... The video is kind of regrettable in the same way that, Yo, Ice Wolf only, thanks for the gifted subs. Thank you. I'll tell you, that's not Arnold Schwarzenegger right there. Unless it's hush money from Arnold's PR team. Don't mention the maid stuff. Talk about how he threatened to fight Donald Trump. Don't talk about the maid stuff, dude. Okay, don't go in there, but thank you, thank you. Yeah, I thought I told you not to bring up the maid stuff again. I'm gonna take... No, I'm not. I'm gonna take this. I'm not... For 7 cents, man, even if it sucks, it's such a bargain. Anyway. I wonder if that played out poorly in the court divorce proceedings. You know what I mean? Like, do you think they were like, oh, Exhibit A, here's a video of Arnold smoking cigars and telling everybody, like, what... My wife, best part, man, my wife doesn't say shit because her dad introduced me to them. Duh. Yeah, Your Honor. I don't know why he's representing himself. Your Honor. That clip is taken out of context. Yeah. Yeah, objection. Relevance. Liar Liar would have been a much... It's a great movie already. Would have been a much better movie if Arnold was the star instead of Jim Carrey. Why not make him the star? He's already a stud. I don't have to hide. Like you. I'm losing it, man. I am losing it. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? It's not even a good Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, honestly. I still think though, like, I understand. Oh, not only have I seen the clip where he's talking about he's like, I'm coming in the gym, I'm coming in the car. I watched Pumping Iron, the documentary about, you know, Mr. Olympia. I've seen the... in fact, can I be honest with you? I think I've seen it 2 times. It's actually, like, a really good movie. It's kind of like the King of Kong for Chads. And he is very much... He plays the part of Billy Mitchell. Sexy, mischievous sort of Superman. If you stopped streaming, what would you do for a living? You know, I genuinely think about that question pretty much every day of my life. That's pretty... It's a question I ask myself multiple times per week, for sure. I'm hoping to just kind of ride it out till it's, like, no longer... I could be like, I'll just be, like, kind of... I don't know. I'll just hang out. I'm trying to get to that point. Just another... Wait, how old am I? 32? Just another 33-ish years. And then maybe we'll get there. Sell a Bugatti? Shut the fuck up, dog! I think you can make it as a newscaster. Dude, honestly, I've thought that as well. I think being a newscaster, with no disrespect, it seems like the easiest job of all time. Like, I am reading... That's a really fast spun. Right now. Like, I'm not reading, but I'm coming up with it in my brain, right? As a newscaster, you don't even have to do that. Someone writes the stuff for you. All you have to do is read it and then be like, you know... Coming up next, Sting with a cut from his new album, Take Us Away. Like, how hard could it be? I did, so I was listening to, like, this audiobook yesterday. They were talking about, like, you're gonna laugh at me. There was, like, anecdotal reports of, like, the craziest things that weathermen have ever gone through in their lives. We just get revelations every run now, huh? And, hey. There was a story this weatherman told about how he was in Arkansas. He was the Arkansas weatherman at the news station, and he was at a bar after work. Somebody came up to him and said, and I quote, "You're the man who sent that dang old tornado to wreck my farm." I don't know if you need another repeat of that sentence. He said, "You're the man that sent that dang old tornado to wreck my farm." At which point, apparently, the weatherman came up with an incredible... He said he thought he was gonna... Oh, and he said, "You sent that tornado to wreck my farm. I'm gonna rip your head off." And then the weatherman said, "That's right, I am. And if you don't back off, I'll send another one tomorrow." Quick thinking, but also, really? Like, it's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my life, and as a result, you know, my cynical worldview means that I have to believe that it actually happened. There was another one that was an old lady called the police on the weatherman because it rained. Not even that he predicted the weather wrong, but just that it rained. And another one, a weatherman was like, I got a voicemail, like an anonymous voicemail from somebody that said, I didn't just overpay, did I? That said, if it rains on Christmas, you won't live to see New Year's. What percentage of the American population is of the belief that the weatherman is a wizard in the court of King Arthur that actually controls the clouds? I didn't want to believe that there was like more than 30 people nationwide Dude, that's such a good get. Oh my god. We're gonna get pay to play too, but or whatever that item's called. That's so good. It's crazy. Stuff like that makes me feel good about my own intelligence. This is like not even close to the same level, but nothing has made me feel more like a genius than like still reading the investing subreddits. Like the overall market is up like 3.5% in the last month. On Thursday it went down 0.8%, and there was like so many people in the comments that were like, finally, I've been waiting months for a red day so I could pick up stocks on sale. And I'm like, you just don't get it, do you? Virgin Galactic going to the moon. Godspeed, Chip. Godspeed to you. I wish you the speed of God. More power to you. I'll be over here sipping Mai Tais, listening to investing podcasts for no reason. And then just buying VTI once a month. VTI on sale. You get back here. You're not an intellectual. So Richard Branson's going to space, huh? What's up with that? That's insane. You ever wonder why he named his company Virgin? Oh, I deserve that. Like in my head, Richard Branson is like, all he longs for is the touch of a woman. And he's like, maybe if I make a record company. And then he's like, nope. Dumb idea. Dumb idea, past Richard. Didn't work. Now he's like, you know, he realizes he's running out of time. Maybe if I go to space. Chicks love a man who's been to space. That's the end of the bit. Also, he's Ringo Starr now. I'm spent. By the way, Richard Branson, if you're listening, I don't actually think you've never experienced the touch of another human being intimately. I bet you probably have some kids and stuff, but... Get this man a weekend? No. I'm hopped up on workahol right now, man. I don't even know what I would do with this upcoming weekend. What are we gonna do? I mean, I'm gonna watch Black Widow. Oh no, save! But that's probably like, I don't even know, man. I bet that movie's only like 175 minutes long. They got a lot to go over. They're introducing Taskmaster. Two hours, 13 minutes. What is that, like the machete cut? When are you coming to Dubai? Look, I'm not... Never. Just for that. I'm not gonna say I would never come to Dubai, but I will say... To use the most overused phrase of all time, Dubai kind of seems like Las Vegas on steroids. And I kind of hate Las Vegas to begin with. So I think that it wouldn't be high on my list of tourism destinations. It's not an insult, like if you live there, I am in a way jealous, I think. And the architecture looks amazing. But like, I don't know, what else am I gonna do in Dubai? Hey, there's that building that Tom Cruise climbed. Well, there's a vending machine with gold bars in it. You can ski inside, but I live like in the mountains. I could ski outside. Maybe not in July, but, you know, in general. I don't know. I guess to get some ideas of what I would do, I guess I would have to watch Sex in the City too, right? Don't they go to Dubai in that one? Chib, you've probably seen it. What does Samantha get up to? No, I'm more of a Miranda. Like, if I'm being honest, I'm definitely more of a Miranda. Maybe like 80% Miranda, 20% Charlotte. Whoa. Easy there. They went to Abu Dhabi, not Dubai. Okay, my mistake. My mistake. Whoa. They went to Abu Dubai? This run was going nowhere, let's be honest. Don't flatter yourself, you're a Charlotte? Bro, I'm more Miranda than Charlotte. I'll have you know I've seen probably 20 episodes of Sex in the City in my life. I know a lot about I know everything about it. I'm a huge Carrie head. The fool? Don't hit me, come on. That's 20 too many. No, well, you have to put yourself in my shoes to some extent. First off, I didn't have HBO. So when the episodes came to TBS, whenever you could watch an HBO show in syndication on another network, it felt like you were kind of sipping from a well of premium content. Illicitly, right? It was like, hold on. It was like after a lifetime of RC Cola, they finally give you a sip from the Coca-Cola fountain, right? So there's that. Then also, I was like 15 or 16 when it was airing. And you really just have to default to the opinions of adults at that age. So they're like, Sex in the City is like the most popular show in America. And I'm like, it must be good. So I'm watching it, and I'm like, any second now, it's gonna get good. Really just seems like, you know... I mean, like, does Carrie do any work? How does she afford all these luxury clothes when she does... Like, she writes a column for a magazine? She's going out buying, like, 7 pairs of Christian Louboutins a week. And then in some episodes, she'll be like, my rent's expensive. And I'm like, lady, you got a $400,000 shoe collection. Is this allowed? Kate watched a video and I happened to be in the room. It was on, like, you know, Korean fashion in the mid-2000s. I've realized, like, and this is a theme of this kind of year for me. I'm realizing I grew up in, like, the ultimate cultural and fashion wasteland. Without a doubt. Like, I have to remember, anytime I have, like, a memory from high school, I have to keep in mind everybody involved in every memory is wearing a Von Dutch hat at all times. That really makes the memories hit different. Because instead of being like, oh man, remember like that when that happened at school? Instead, I'm like, what are you wearing? Are you really wearing a pre-distressed trucker hat? And then like a really thick canvas belt that's not even done up? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm talking about me. I didn't have a trucker hat. But, I mean, I absolutely wore a button-up shirt with graphic t-shirt over top of it. I absolutely wore long sleeve shirt with a short sleeve shirt over top of it so that you could see the sleeves would be a different color. It was a different era for sure. It was the style at the time, kind of, I suppose. Okay, we have 11 minutes left. I choose to go in here. I hate you. Hagalaz and the Soul of Apollyon. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's a really good deal with the devil. Oh, don't forget about the Fool card and Lemon Party. Two very useful items. Akaldam is pretty good, though. Do you have a rugby shirt with a number on it? I don't have a rugby shirt with a number on it. Whoa. Akaldam is not good as Jacob. I think it is because we're going to die anyway. Like, or not die, let me rephrase. We're going to kill Tainted Esau anyway. So I think it's for the best. Like, we already killed him in that last one. Or maybe, I don't know, like a boss killed him? It doesn't matter. We're going to win. I also... No, I never had the... the confidence, I think, to pull off a puka shell necklace. Red poop killed him. Oh, well. Freaky. But it really is, the mid-2000s sucked, man. The two most popular shows on television were The OC and The Simple Life, starring Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie. The OC has to be one of the most popular shows of all time that has literally no enduring cultural relevance at all. Nobody, I've never heard anybody outside of teenagers in the mid-2000s talk about the show. Sopranos and The Wire. Nobody was talking about The Wire in 2004, except for people that look like I do now. That's a show that we had to wait for people who were 10 when it came out to start reading BuzzFeed and, like, you know, best of the 2000s television. We had to wait for Breaking Bad to come out and be super popular so that snobs could be like, well, Breaking Bad's pretty good, but actually there's another little show called The Wire that I think is just a smidge better. Okay, here we go. You never hear anybody talk about the OC these days, man. The DOC? Maybe. We had Smallville, too. It's true. I never really watched Smallville. I was never really into that superhero stuff, you know? I'm more of like a Marvel fan. Like really grounded stuff. What a dodge. The super dodge followed by the easy hit. No, this, get out of here, man. Get out of here. You know what we haven't done this week? We haven't put the Zom streak on the line.